Hello, hello, happy Friday. Here we go again with the carnival mural. I've been working on this off and on for the past couple weeks. I just added some things, that this Cosmic Nebula. There was a really bad Ferris wheel here which I erased because I didn't like it. So I have a new positioning for the Ferris wheel. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be a huge Ferris wheel. And I added Zoltar. Let's see, can you see Zoltar? Yeah, kind of. You can kind of see him right here. He's not finished yet. And I still have to add the carousel horses, and I'm going to change the saturation of these tents. I'm probably gonna add another tent here, a little bigger, so that the Ferris wheel doesn't have to be so large, because if it comes down to here, then it's gonna be way too big. I don't want it to make so big, so I'm gonna raise the horizon a little bit so that I can be a little bit smaller. So that's the plan, but for today I'm just going to work on the Ferris wheel. Hey Clara! Hi! So, how are you doing today? Zoltar! I worked on this Cosmic Nebula for a while. I put so many layers. I used really transparent layers, which I kind of really... It's something that I started doing with this, and it's really working very, very well. Because everything is dry, so then immediately you add another transparent layer and another transparent layer, and it's really working well. So, doing all right. Not great. All right is good. All right is good. Okay, so I have oh no, that's scary. Why do you think that? There's a smell? Did you call the police, or did you try to call your neighbors? So let me see how big. Up to here. I think that would be okay. Still gonna be a huge Ferris wheel. Yeah, we can make it like that. We can make it like that. When did you start smelling it? Flies coming into your apartment. There might be also mice that died in the wall, or other critters that died in the walls, you know, we get that in our house. So, yeah, you should knock on your neighbor's door though. Make sure they're okay at least, if nothing else. So, let me make a thinner line. Sorry, I know it's loud. I'm making an inner line just so that I know to stay within the lines. It's not really equal. I think I moved the compass. Okay. And then I'm gonna use another compass which does not have the extension. No smells. Oh, right. Do you think a cat might have gotten into the wall? Okay, let's do this. That would be sad. Yeah. It all depends on your on your point of view. Okay, so now I have this big this big straight edge because I don't have a smaller. I have a smaller one, but it's very heavy and it still has the T thing. So let me get a yellow crayon. So now I'm just going to start give me a second. Okay, I'm gonna make the rim a little bit wider. Oh, the problem is I put it the wrong way. I don't want it to look too flimsy. Okay. We'll make a simple frame. So as I read, traditionally a Ferris wheel has 28 seats. So I'm just dividing in half. Quarters now. Kind of eyeballing the quarter. I eyeball a lot. That is a great t-shirt design. I eyeball a lot with a big eyeball on it. I have to look back at my live streams and because I get ideas and then I forget them immediately after. Okay, let's do I think it'd be a lot easier to do this with acrylic markers than it would be with a paintbrush, so I might have to consider acrylic markers for this. I'm not really an expert at that. Are you working, Clara? Are you taking a break or working? I thought it'd be cool to have the Ferris wheel center right in the center of the cosmic thing. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but I had a thought, so I had to do it. The magic of painting is that you can always paint over it. People who are afraid of painting need to take more risks in their life. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 16 spokes. 16. I think that's enough for a little circus mural. I think 16 spokes are enough. And now I'm thinking I should do the doubles. First, let me do this in paint, and then I'll continue doing the spokes, because otherwise I won't be able to see them. Brainstorm booth ideas. Booth ideas. For what? Exactly. Let me see. Look for a paintbrush. Okay, this angular looks good. Let me see, what color should I make it with? Something bluish, grayish blue, I think. It needs to kind of fade in the background. I used a teal color instead of a true blue, so everything, when I refer to blue, I'll be using that teal. Get some white. I don't know if you guys can see my paint mix in here. Here, I'll move it up a bit. Let me see, can you see it there? Nope. Here we go. Let's see. That works. Okay, you can see I have my big pile of black here that's just drizzling right over the edge. I poured this paint in here a while ago when I started working on this, like maybe a week-ish ago, a week and so. So I don't want to make it pronounced everywhere. I wanted to make it look like the nebula behind is kind of shining. So some of the lines I want to make them a little more subdued, as if they're getting lost in the shine of the nebula. We'll see how that works. I might have to go back and well, layer. Tone it down in certain parts. Okay, this is a pretty nice color. Let's see. It's probably gonna stand out. Let me just give myself something. I'll be right back. really gotta get better at cleaning my containers right away and not holding on to paint. Like, leftover paint is kind of my nemesis right now, because I keep it and I hope that I will keep working on my project, and then the paint gets all disgusting because I don't use it. So let's see. I had a paint knife here. Here it is. I just want to get a container so I don't have to keep crouching down every time I get my color. See, this is how you work out your muscles. You scrape paint. This is my secret. Alright, let me scooch my paint color right in here, and let's hope that I can make a circle. Proper circle. Whew. Deep breaths, and let's do this. Another thing that I'm really trying to get better at is to be more neat, especially with my lines, because I am my husband always corrects me for my messy lines, and so I've been really trying to work on that. Well, one is that I don't like them either. I'm too lazy sometimes to fix it, and I just think that, oh, you know how we lie to ourselves by saying nobody's gonna notice that, dust under the couch, or nobody's gonna notice something, but they do. People are evilly noticing, attentive at other people's faults. Part of it, I think, is because you can fix other people's mistakes and faults a lot better than you can fix your own, because you can see them better. It's going pretty good so far. I'm not so worried about messing up these tents, because I'm gonna go back and change their color a little bit. I want them to be a little less saturated, and at the very least I'm gonna put another one here, so that is a lot more faded. I found that I think I'm adding too much color in my art. I would like them to be a little more monochromatic to make them look a little more natural. Although, there ain't nothing natural about a circus. It's supposed to look kind of haunted, which wasn't actually my intention. I kind of wanted this. If I was to choose, I would have chosen a more post-apocalyptic vibe to it. But my husband, who actually asked me to paint this, Sam, he's like, he likes the creepy look. And I didn't think that I achieved the creepy look, but he said, no, it's perfectly creepy. And then I thought, I'll make it even creepier by adding the huge eye, cosmic eye. Okay. Ah, yes, I know how I can make this a little more transparent. I'm adding Floetrol to my paint, and really, if you're doing it on paper, you can add some glazing medium or something to make the paint more transparent. But I have been having so much fun with layers. So much fun. Actually, I need to pour myself some more Floetrol. Straight lines, my nemesis. Straight thin lines. I wonder if you can see. Yeah, you can see. I don't want to be in the way of the camera. Oh, I went sideways. This one is a tad thicker than the others. Whew. That was weirdly thin. on that line. Hey, Melissa. How are you doing today? My gosh, you know, I just remembered, like, the weather is amazing today. We finally have our sun back because it was pretty gnarly in the past couple of days with those Canadian fires. We really felt it. And that was your chance for amazing pictures, but it kind of looked kind of apocalyptic, to be honest. It was scary. It smelled a lot and there was smoke everywhere. But it's much better today. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Wasn't so bad. Let me get some tea. Yeah. Sometimes I wonder, you know, with all how far we've come as a species and the concerns that we have, haven't we come up with a good solution to put out freaking wildfires? Like, I'm not saying stop nature doing its thing, but, you know, stop it when it destroys our houses and stuff. That should be a bare minimum that we have figured out in 2023. Good hot tea. I've been working a little bit on it the past couple weeks, but I still have a lot to go. I think quite a lot. Okay, now that I've done the first round of spokes, I'm gonna do the second round of spokes. So, because this thing goes in the back, if you're looking at it, maybe you can see it. Let me think. I'm gonna do a second round of spokes. Okay, I'll just draw it with a pencil and then paint it. Where's my pencil? gonna mark first where they're coming from. This one can be, I'm just imagining that there's a second, trying to imagine this in 3-dimensionality. Let's say we're looking up at it. It'll all make sense, I hope. Okay, I hope this will make sense. The eye is shimmering. Thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty happy with it. some intense work. Okay, let's continue. Oops. Sorry about that, I just got a call and I propped my phone against the microphone. My phone was on vibrate. pivoting with your finger is so much better than not pivoting with your finger. Even though it squeaks. Alright, let's attach the cabins and then I'll decide whether I want to add some more spokes. It looks like we still have some space there to do it. Grab a little paintbrush. Oh, do I have oil paint in here? It's a shame. Okay, same color. We'll just make the pods, the seats, and then we'll attach them. Like that, big enough, bigger. Or did I want to do it like this? Yeah, that's fine. I've looked at so many Ferris wheels that now I don't know which one to choose. Maybe they're shaped like UFOs. Maybe this one is a little too big. Whoopsie. I think we can make another set of more of them. Yeah, let's do that. I want to make more seats on the thingy. Mark them first, right half away. There we go. It's a Ferris wheel. Thanks, Melissa. I think somebody else mentioned that too. I've never seen it. Actually, I think after somebody told me about it, then I went and I took a look. And yeah, it was kind of creepy. It's funny that it reminds people of it when I had never seen it prior to that. And it's funny that it wasn't actually my intention to make it creepy at all. It just so happens. All the way to the center. I'm sorry for the noise. I know this is a bit loud. But you can't hurry precision. think we've got them all. And now doing the doubles. Okay, whew, finally. That part is not enjoyable. I need to get a smaller straight edge. You read a book when you were 13. Huh. Maybe I should have my daughter read it. I didn't know it was a book as well as a movie. I'm hearing. I need to make myself some more paint, so let me show you how I mixed this paint. Actually, I'm gonna mix it right in here. Where'd I go? I have a delay. Okay, I'm grabbing some black. I'm grabbing some of this teal color that is starting to dry actually. Here's what I have, a spritzer bottle, and the thing that I've kind of forgot to do lately is regularly mist my paints so they stay dry, they stay wetter. And then I'm gonna grab some white and let's see what we make here. Very poor practice what I'm doing here is mixing with the paintbrush. Not a very good habit, but I have it, so not a very good habit. Actually, I'm gonna put some water in here. Rather than that, I'm actually gonna put some Floetrol, which dilutes the paint a lot better than just water. I don't know, it's easier to mix with a paintbrush and it mixes the colors a lot better. I diluted it a little too much, adding some more black into it and a little bit of white. It was a little too vibrant. Let's see. A little toned down, that's good. And I need to make it a little lighter. It's too dark. That's probably too much. Let's see. Okay, that is pretty good. I think that's similar to the previous color. Maybe it's a little less saturated. Just a little bit more blue in there. I'm gonna add highlights to some of this, so yeah, we're gonna work on this Ferris wheel. My husband was very excited about the Ferris wheel, so guts to make him proud. Alright, back to my angle brush that still has a nice sharp edge. And gotta start somewhere. Not very neat. That stroke was perfect. Alright, let's make more cards now. Smaller brush. I made this paint a little bit lighter than the other one. Okay. So I have one here that is way bigger than the others. I want to change that if I still can. I'll grab some little rag. Let's see if I can erase the dry paint. Should be erasable. As long as you've painted it, I don't know, a few minutes ago, it's only minutes old paint, you can still take it off. Even, you know, maybe, yeah, a few minutes. You can take it off with some water. The only risk is that if you've painted underneath recently, you might take that paint off too. That's why sometimes it's good to have a day or so in between layers. A day, yeah, between the layers, so that you can still kind of treat it like a Procreate layer. You can still erase. Appropriately sized. There we go. Now let's see, how are they attached? Surely they have. I'm not really sure how they're attached. I just know that they're tied to both sides somehow. Up and down. Maybe around the central disc that holds them. There we go. Now we're cooking with charcoal. Okay, let's add some highlights. Oh, right, I need to make the central spoke and central spoke. Right. I'm gonna draw it in pencil first. All right, let's say it's right here. And then it needs to go like over here on a rig underneath. I don't need the ruler again, unfortunately. So from over here. Eyeballing is what I'm doing right now, is eyeballing. Reinforce it and make it thick. And then over here, let's try that. That's good. I'm gonna make it a little bit thicker line. Oh. I'm looking straight at it, but I'm not looking straight at it. It's going. Okay, and then the straight thing that goes up and down, obviously. I hope this is vertical. This will be the thickest beam. Yeah, I don't like this one here. I'm gonna erase that. Okay, let's see. Just build up a little raking here of some sort. Not really sure. We're probably gonna cover it. Okay. I'm going to erase. Oh, my pinky. Erase some of these pencil marks. Damp rag really lightly so I don't erase the paint underneath. I mean, the paint on top. And only on the painted parts that have dried. Okay, let me add some highlights now. Let's see, what kind of highlights should we do? some what the highlights from Nebula, I think. Do some of this kind of coppery, nice coppery highlights. Clean up my palette. Oh, actually this paintbrush is really nice. Got a really nice coppery color right here, and I'm gonna be mixing it with white. Make it bright, 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 but I guess I'll mix it with a little bit of the blue too, because I still want it to be a little bit subdued. I don't want it to be too bright and colorful, because it's in the distance and I want to keep that kind of feeling of depth. So it's got to be a little muted, but still bright enough, if you know what I mean. And I'm going to grab some Floetrol to tone it, to dilute it a little bit. Diluting it with Floetrol. Okay. Let's see. Where should we highlight? Highlight the underneath, since the light is coming from underneath. Okay. Is it bright enough? I don't know. Maybe we can make it a little brighter. Let's see. I'll just start with this and see where it takes us. squeaking of my glove. This is, I'm gonna go and get some some slippers because this ladder is very uncomfortable for my feet. Okay, oh, I'm here with my slippers. I hope they're gonna make it a little more comfortable. A lot better. Sorry about that. Hey, Sam. Hey, shh, 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 shh. Dealing with plumbing issues, so not too chatty, but nice pun, Melissa. Nice pun. No worries. Plumbing always sucks. Oh, sorry to hear that. But happy that they're going to get fixed. I'm not feeling very chatty either, so no worries. No worries. Oh, I paused it. Oh, why did I pause it? Whoa! I cannot fall backwards. Got glass behind me. Gotta work on that backlighting. Oh, good. Thanks. Thanks, Claire. Bon appetit. I'm gonna grab a smaller brush and do the top part, highlights, some highlights up here. Okay, I need the other color. This is not great. Okay, highlights on the little cards. That'll make them pop, pop, pop. Small, very little paint on my brush, that's the thing. The ticket. I like to use my fingers a lot to smudge. I know that's not seen as very professional, but whatever. I don't really care. If it achieves a specific effect, that's all that I'm looking for. And it does. Got too much paint, too much paint. Okay. they always end up highlighting a lot more in the end than in the beginning. It takes me a while to figure out how much is appropriate amount of highlighting. Oh, it never actually went through. It never went through. The guy's budget wasn't realistic. Let's just put it that way. And I tried to work with him by offering him, you know, lower detail options, but I just, you know, I don't know exactly what he was expecting. Not all of them go through, and that's alright. You know, what can you do? That was a while ago. I was a little bit sad because I think I could have done a really nice job, but what can you do? I'm not really convinced by this. It's a bit lopsided. What just happened? Oh. Now, let's see, is that enough? I wonder if that's enough. Let me just highlight some more of these kind of support structures. I think I'm gonna leave it here for now, and I might work on other things. I'm gonna stop it. It's been 2 hours and it's getting close to lunchtime. So thanks for hanging out, guys. Clara, Melissa, hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next Friday maybe. We'll see, maybe I'll still be working on this. Hopefully I'll have next week a little energy to do some other things. I think I will. Things need to be cleaned up and stuff, but I need to take a breath and look at it and see if I want to go ahead with the building here, or I should just leave it like this. I'm not sure. I was gonna put another tent around here, but I might just leave it. I wonder. What do you guys think? Another big tent right here, kind of like this, in the distance, or should I just leave it? I wonder. The whole budget scope time, right? Yeah, you know, it's all right. Not all of them go through. I think maybe 50%. Maybe. I don't know. Thanks, guys. Have a great weekend. Bye bye. My pleasure.